Hi crafty friends, Irene here with Artemis Made, and I am just sharing a quick video today where I made my craft roulette card for the week and I want to share it with you. Isn't this cute? The parameters this week were a purse card project, which I admit I'd kind of been dreading along with many others. The colors were 90s colors. The element was outdoor critters and the random was textile. So what I did this week, I used a Concord Ninth everyday purse builder die set, and you can use it just to, to put like a purse flat on a card, but mine is a 3D project. It is a 3D project with the little treat inside and a happy birthday on the back. So it's simple-ish, although I gotta tell you, it kind of gave me fits to make. But I was very happy to try it because I'd been hanging on to this die set for the longest time. I have not yet made anything with it, so it was well overdue. So I was very excited too because every single bit of paper you see on here, it's some highfalutin paper. This is all from Your Paper Insider. Every single piece is this gold, this gorgeous, gorgeous pattern, and all of this red. All of it is Your Paper Insider. And I really enjoyed doing a project that was solely using Your Paper Insider papers because they really deserve their own focal point. They're so, so beautiful and they work so, so well. Now, where I struggled with this design a little bit was in the handles. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of glue muck going on because it kind of kept slipping away from me. So I struggled a little bit with that part, but I still really like it overall. So the project obviously is a purse card, and I could slip also a little card in here. I'd probably put just a little white cardstock note inside of it, but I think it counts as a card because it has a sentiment. So that's my argument. There's a sentiment on it, therefore it's a card. You can open it with this little latch here. Isn't that cute? It opens just like that, and then my recipient has some candy. Can we say JD, anybody? Or LD, either way. Here's some chocolate, and then you can just seal it back up. So you can put a gift card in here. You can put, like I said, a little note card. You can put candy in here. You could put a little tiny journal in here, all different kinds of things. And it's perfect for just this little gift. And it's got like a kind of a, I can't remember what it's called there, but like it V's in on the sides. Oh my gosh, what's the word I'm trying to say? Gusset. That's the word I'm looking for. It's got gussets on the side so that it can go nicely in and tapered. And okay, so as far as my parameters, yes, project is purse card. I think this counts. The colors are 90s colors. Now, you might be a little bit like, okay, well, I see 90s and I think, neons and things. I agree. However, I was in high school in the 90s. I graduated in 2000. So in the 90s, I was in high school and junior high, and I went to my high school colors in Indiana were red and black. So as far as I'm concerned, I've got lots of red and lots of black, and those are my high school colors. So we've got that as far as 90s colors. And then the small critter or outdoor critter, I believe we all decided that insects count as critters, and I would agree with that. So that's this is like a little tag or tassel, kind of thing that hangs off of a purse. And I just put a little tiny butterfly on there. I thought it was cute with all the florals in this pattern paper. And then the textile is just my little ribbon. I actually do sometimes tie little ribbons onto the straps of my purses just because, I'm a little bit extra like that, and I like a little bit of glitz, just a little bit. And so I thought that was kind of a nice touch. And I did struggle because I kept moving the ribbon in different places. And big shout out to the one and only Chelsea Comer and Inky Stamper for doing her absolute best to teach me how to tie a bow. I struggled, and bless her heart, she tried. She really tried. I pulled in this 10-second bow maker that I have here, and yeah, you would think that even with the tool I should be able to do it in 10 seconds. Not even. I don't even know how long she spent on the phone with me and on Zoom with me trying to make it work. And yours truly is just not a bow maker. but I think I did okay. I tried. I tried. So thank you, Chelsea, for hanging in there with me. And also thank you to Linda for staying up with me until I finished this. Linda Gorman, she's a doll. She kept me company while I was trying to not rip my hair out getting this finished. Because like I said, the handles, those were the last part, the last little bit, and those were a struggle. I'm not gonna lie, they were a struggle. But ultimately, I just love it. I think it's so sweet. And I really, really love that I got to use this pattern paper and all of the paper from Your Paper Insider. And then just tucked in this little sentiment on the back here. It's foiled, so it kind of goes with a little bit of the blingy elements of the bag. And then we've got this sweet little butterfly clip just kind of hanging out there. And yeah, that is my card. I did film the whole process of me making this. And then when I just hung up with Linda, I realized that it only filmed the first 25 minutes. So yeah, I will show you the clip where I had all of my papers lined out, laying out, because I cut it first. I die cut everything first, and then I was going to show you the process of actually putting this together, but it didn't quite pan out that way. So I will show you the papers so you can kind of get an idea. This right here is the actual die set. Let's pull it over. This is the Everyday Purse Builder die set from Concord and Ninth. And that's what all these different pieces are that went in. So we've got like this piece right here. You just cut this part out twice, and this is what makes the gusset. And then there's a few different elements here that I didn't use, but like there's the latch right here. Here's these little edges at the bottom of my purse. This is a little fringe piece that I didn't use. These are the tags, and these are the handles, stuff like that. So I used a lot of it, but there are some elements I still didn't use because it's quite a big die set. And then I also pulled in a die set from scrapbook.com just because it had a perfect little butterfly that I thought was going to be a nice little touch on my tag here. So yeah, that is my card, friends. So thank you so much for watching. This is just, like I said, a silly little video just showing you what I did with my craft roulette card. And I'm sorry that I lost all the footage, but you know, we do our best. We do our best, friends. If you're new to my channel, again, hello, welcome everyone. And thank you for joining me. Like, subscribe, do all the things, you know, if you feel like it, no pressure. Otherwise, hopefully I will see you on Monday or Friday or whenever it is that you happen to catch me. I go live every Monday at 6 o'clock for Card Chaos. And then this week I will have Craft Roulette Tailgate on Friday at 5:30. So all right, friends, thanks again so much. You have a great rest of your day. Grab some paper and craft something that really makes you smile. Thanks again. See you later. Bye.